Hello, my name is Kimberly. Okay, so according to the American Cancer Society in the year 2009, about 1,479,350 new cancer cases were expected to be diagnosed in 2009. And in 2009, about 562,340 Americans were projected to die of cancer, more than 1,500 people a day. The teal, pink, blue ribbon I have tattooed on my wrist represents thyroid cancer, an illness that not many are aware about. I identify myself within this culture because I was made a part of it when I got diagnosed. By being aware of the thyroid cancer awareness culture, which is my ribbon, you can have a better understanding on what it is and what it represents. I will first discuss the ribbon and what it represents, then I will explain how I identify myself within the culture. The teal, pink, and blue ribbon has been the symbol of the Thyroid Cancer Survivors Association since 1995. The teal, pink, and blue ribbon represent a form of cancer called thyroid cancer. Thyroid cancer is a type of cancer that you have on your neck. Think of it as a butterfly. A few ways to detect it is by checking if you have a lump around or if you feel like there's swelling going on around your neck. The teal represents healing. The blue represents the throat energy center, which is all around your neck. And then the pink represents spiritual influences and healing. Some values that are presented within this ribbon are mainly of it all is survivor, because that's what it represents to me. I survived it. Secondly, faith, to never lose hope on anything, no matter what the situation is. To be appreciative of the things you have, not the things that you don't have. And fourthly, struggle, because cancer is never something easy to fight. And lastly, freedom is presented for my object because I am free from the disease. I previously explained to you why the teal, pink, and blue ribbon represent. Now you will know how and why I identify myself within the culture. In 2009, 4 years ago, I became a part of the thyroid cancer culture because I was diagnosed with this form of cancer. And thankfully, I was able to fight it. Since the day I was told I was diagnosed, instead of fearing it, I decided just to take it as it came. I didn't let it take over me. I did get scared, but it wasn't something that I was like, I'm going to die. I just took it as it came. The scar on my neck signifies it because that is where I had it, so it had to be removed. I am proud of it because it's something I fought with pain and struggle, but it's not something that I would ever want to take back. Because of this disease, I have become the person I am now. I wear the ribbon on my wrist as a reminder to always have faith on anything, no matter what the struggle is. That's why I first had faith placed on it. You can see it right here. Well, you can't really see it on the camera. Once I fought it, I decided to incorporate the survivor part to my tattoo, which is right here. My cancer ribbon tattoo symbolizes a huge part of my life. This tattoo is everything to me. After that year of struggle, I am very thankful to have been able to survive a disease like cancer. Not many can say that, sadly. The values I previously mentioned have shaped my life in several ways. I now like to volunteer in charities and volunteer within the hospital that helped me, which is Long Beach. Because I like to volunteer because I know what it's like to have a disease like that. Being appreciated is the main value that I have integrated in my life. I am thankful for the things I do have, not the ones that I don't have. My view of mostly everything has changed because I could have not been here, but I am. I don't see it as a bad thing though. I see it as a positive thing, as an eye-opener to everything. I guess you can say I see it as a second chance at life. By being aware of the thyroid cancer awareness culture, you now have a better understanding on what it is and what it represents. At first, I discussed the ribbon and what it represents and is. Then I explained to you how I identify myself within the culture. In 2009, I thankfully was not one of those 562, 340 Americans that were projected to have cancer. In 2009, I survived cancer.